Okay. Hello. Am I on? I am on. I will do the usual real quick. HoloCure. Wonderful stuff. And we'll get to it. And you know, I'm just gonna start by just increasing the primary weapon. Hit me with it. So, okay. I'll have a proper look at the passives once we're level 3 in all of them. I can get a better gauge of what's going on. Let's go level 3 here. Go to a quad shot. Give me the whammy water. And the glow stick. No, I want frozen sea. I'm also not going to run Genghis Khan this run either. This might even just be a no super collab run. Quite honestly. I have played as Towa once, and that was for the my first 0.7 stream, but that was like not even a whole run. That was to get a feel. So, what affects the ult here? So hold down the special attack button. Neat. Tap tap tap. Okay, that's actually not, but that's not too awful. For the run and gunners, I definitely prefer her role over Roboco's, I think. It's pretty neat. I have expressed before though that I'm not as big of a fan of companion idols. For the most part, I don't like the companions. We'll see. This little guy seems right. He throws out little purple voids and then runs around and picks up experience. Pretty standard stuff. Drops some ammo clips. I forgot to accidentally check out aim mode. So I don't know what was going on there. Good stuff. Right, let's get the promise tiara. Yes. Let's take it. Nothing's been banned yet, so I do have the opportunity to grab the other thing for the glow stick. Ah, good day, good sir. Hope you're doing well, Mag. Nice to have you here as always. Hope your day's going good. What stamp is that over there? Slow stamp. Well, considering I have none stamps, let's put it in. None stamps is also not very good for my Promise Tiara setup, which requires stamps to be stronger. Whoops, walking into objects. Who do I think I am? Fluffy? Then let's grab this. So yeah, I'll go for the... Hold on. I thought I picked up an idol costume before. Did I not? Oh well. Pick up the idol costume at some point. Like now. Now would be a very good time. Oh yeah, the ammo clips can serve for my ult, can't they? Neat. I do like that. That's very much appreciated. The extra pew pews. So every time I pick up the ammo clips, it can affect basic attacks as well. Neat. It just seems to be an empowerment. I don't know by how much. You also fire shots that deal 75% skill damage. Ooh. So that sounds like that will scale with the beetle. I think. The skill damage. After all. So yeah, it sounds like I can run beetle with Towa and it work out quite nicely. I'm down for that. Grab some more. Ammo. Right, let's just unload on the mini boss. Okay, that went down incredibly quickly. Take. Hello? Yeah, okay. Bit late, but while I'm on stage 1 hard, better late than never. Anything later than that though, better never than late. Maybe. Mayhaps, perchance. Let's roll with it. Then you? Wonderful stuff. Okay, yeah, that machine gun's better than I initially gave credit for on than with my first play with her. I like it. And again. So it looks like I get 100 by default. Then any extra ammo clip pickups increase it. So it kind of works in synergy with the passive, which is really cool. Also, there's a little number next to all the ammo clips when I pick them up. I've just noticed. So therefore, it seems to be a random amount of bullets that you obtain. Like a proper use of RNG. Which is cool. We'll take it. Especially when it says 11 and 10. That's a good amount of bullets to be having there. from each pack. More machine gun. If you've got a problem that can't be solved with a machine gun, you've not got enough bullets. I think that sounds correct. Let's grab, not the sake. Let's grab you. You know, upgrading the little companion actually might be more useful. Just because it probably increase the ammo count pickups. See. Right. That's the 6-minute. This stamp kinda sucks. Both in general and for my current needs. More Halo. More. Don't know what stamps to go for this time. I kinda want haste. Let's also take the energy drink. I know it's gonna tank my hit points, but I'm feeling haste. You love the gameplay, you want to try it. Oh, good thing HoloCure's totally free. Even Yoru doesn't have to pirate HoloCure. And again, more shooty shoots. Once again, and the issue of if you've got a problem that can't be solved with the gun, you've not got enough bullets. To be honest, when you talk about gameplay for, if we're going to talk about gameplay that looks good for other games that are coming out, the only one that really entices me will be Monster Hunter Wilds. Of course, par for the course. Good games and you get accepted, yeah. That's true, Mag. You won't have the... Really, Mag, there's no other games at the moment that interest me at all. Just my usual Monster Hunter. But yeah, when you get into military school you won't have the time to play games at all. So as you say, the sooner you stop yourself from playing too many of them, the better for you. Thing is, the last time I got excited, I think we've discussed this before, last time I really enjoyed a Call of Duty game was like Modern Warfare 3. Quite frankly. Really don't get behind the latest Call of Duties. I've also seen quite a bit of gameplay of Black Ops 6 or whatever. I'm just like, Oh, what you were saying the Modern Warfare reboot's good? Yeah, but the reason why Modern Warfare reboot was so much fun is because the original Modern Warfare series was so good. You have some sweaty ass clips on that game, I bet. The last time I was really into PvP game proper was Rocket League actually. There's been a couple times where I've been really into playing Rocket League, but I currently have no real disposition to want to play it at the moment. Because the thing as well with Rocket League is that you kind of have to, if you don't play it for a while, you're rusty again. You've got to start from the bottom again, just to get yourself back into it. If you're not completely dedicated to the game, because that's one thing I'm definitely not with Rocket League. I'm not like constantly wanting to play it, so I get. Don't get me wrong, I might still be able to do the odd thing. Who knows? Maybe I do a Rocket League stream at one point, but it's not really on the table. I reckon I can still do the odd trick, but nothing too particularly cool. There was a time where I used to be in what's it called, Plat, and I did get into Diamond once or twice. Nope, I need to grab level 7 Idle Song. Yeah, it really is one of the games, either you love it or you hate it, Rocket League, I think. Then again, you could say it about all games, to be fair. Or most. You know, honestly, if we're talking football games, which I very rarely am, it's got to be either Mario Smash Football or FIFA Street. 100%. Because I did used to quite like FIFA Street. That game was a blast. Oh, I need to upgrade the Idle Song. It needs an enchantment, doesn't it? You never really got into them? Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely one of them different strokes for different folks. Let's grab crit. I feel like my level of health is pretty cruddy. So what have I done wrong? You spend your time learning and slowly losing empathy. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. That's the way it goes. Ooh. That's the funny thing with life, Mag. The more you learn, the less you know. It's funny how the world works. Let's take the coins. Give me an anvil. Oh yeah, I'm going to need to sit on the box until I can smith the Idle Song. So I want to use the box for upgrading stuff. You don't socialise ever because people hate you, but sometimes, Mag, you have to put yourself out there a bit. Have to say, buddy. If it doesn't bother you that you don't socialise much, which, to be fair, not everybody has to be social. Not everybody's built to be social. I mean, personally, I'm content with speaking to my mates a lot in 1 week and then not speaking to them for a few weeks, like I have been doing recently. That's just how it goes. But yeah, if you really want to have a social life, you have to make yourself a social life. It doesn't, as I'm sure you know, it doesn't quite immediately appear in your lap. And unfortunately, you have to go through a lot of it's kind of like the thing where you've got to kiss a lot of assholes to kiss a frog or whatever. You find the good ones in amongst the bad ones. Almost like you have to put your hands in thorns to grab the roses, kind of deal. Also, I just grabbed the box. I didn't want to do that. Oopsie daisy. Extra max hook. To be fair, Mag, when you start military school, I'm sure you'll find plenty of close comrades when you go through training with them. That would be a benefit for you from military school. You'll find some like-minded and well-disciplined people in there. People are saying to because you don't know why they are, but you have a great sense of awareness. Yeah, that's... Sometimes that's just how it is. Like you don't get social cues, yeah. Mind you, I'm not great with social cues either, Mag. Whether you're good with social cues or not isn't always necessary. No, totally, Mag, vent on me, I don't mind. I have these sorts of talks with people quite often. Feel free to express your anger out on me, no worries. Well, I can do but my best to help guide you or give you thoughts. Yeah. The thing is that unfortunately all relationships are a two-way street. Is the thing. I've learned growing as I've got older that I don't know actually. What have I learned? Probably not a lot. I did used to be a little antisocial crybaby, and then as I got older, I just sort of, I don't know, became more in tune with just speaking with people. The thing is, it's about giving... Oh, you know what? Let's just upgrade this now. I think sometimes it's about giving consideration to others. I think is one of the big things. Even if you... Because I was talking about this with one of my best buddies, because he's really crap at empathy. I still believe he's a narcissist, bless him, but I think it's the fact of if you can empathise sincerely with someone, it makes your ability to get close to someone easier, right? But you don't always, here's the trick, you don't always, Mag, have to have empathy. Just because you don't know what someone else is experiencing doesn't mean you can't say, oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. The trick is to, even if it's feigned, right? Sympathy. Showing sympathy goes a long way with people. What the hell? There we go. Yeah, showing, even just being able to show basic sympathy or sorry for your loss. You know? It's one of those prop people when they're down, and then big them up when they're feeling, and big them up even more when they're feeling better. Kind of things. Giving people solutions to their problems won't always get you friends, but it does garner their respect. Is the thing. It also depends on how you... I guess it depends on how you give people the solution to their problems, Mag. Because sometimes being a bit... Complaining that the solution isn't whining. Because sometimes the solution is to get out your thoughts. That's the thing, Mag. You don't know... Just everybody's got their own personal philosophies, right? Just because you think something, I'm probably going to think something entirely different. As is the next person who comes in. As is the next person who comes in. Everybody's so different. So the best you can do is... I mean, a lot of people don't like it when you... Right, how it works. The big thing about social stuff is a lot of people, if you give your own thoughts about your personal philosophies and how you want people to change to what you want, oftentimes that puts people off. Everybody's entitled to their own philosophies and beliefs. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say it's a point of disrespect, I promise. But it's about respect. I think it's about treating others as equal, and I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but if you treat people... when they say treat people how you want to be treated, yeah. You treat people how you want to be treated and how they want to be treated. It's just a mark, it's a mark/sign of respect, you know? Which is why when you see people who are social butterflies, they usually have a point of ground of relation with a lot of people. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm like you because I do this, and oh, we have the same hobbies, that's cool, let's talk about this. People that are able to talk to a lot of people have the adaptability. It's because... yeah, it's literally just that. Social butterflies have adaptability, I guess. Also, it's confidence. Introversion can make it very difficult to... how do I put this? Introversion makes things a lot more difficult. Because of course, you don't want to be always socialising. There's a difference between being social and being an introvert. To be fair, Mag, I'm in no position to try and give you advice, because I too am in the situation where I've had a lot of people where I message them and then they just dry message and then they just ignore the message back. So I actually get what you're talking about, because that happens quite often to me. Which is why I say I'm not bothered with by most people, and that I'm happy with the few friends I do have. Because the few friends I do have, we actually do message each other. Everyone else, fuck them. That's why the amount of close friends you should have probably go on 1 or 2 hands. You only need the good ones. Still show, you know, you can still show civility to the rest of them, but just... keep your nearest and dearest as close. Keep your nearest and dearest. That's why they're your nearest and dearest, you know? If they ain't dear, they shouldn't be near. Quite frankly. Also, you'll learn that the people that say, oh, we must keep in touch, are often the ones that when you message them, they won't message you back. They say it out. It's said out of false politeness. It's there to give you the thought that, oh yeah, they're cool. But in actual fact, they're not really bothered either way. It's a courtesy. It's a courtesy quote. It's one of them cheesy. One of them cheesy ones. Which is why whenever I've heard that before from people over the last couple of years, I've gone, yeah, and just kind of dismissed it. Game friends. Your parents took your phone while you were asleep and went through it and kept it. What, you mean like they... That sounds very overprotective. Were they maybe worried that you were getting in with the wrong crowd? Is it just that they're being too domineering? Are they overly possessive? I can't comment on any of that. That sounds like... Sounds like a bit of a messed up situation. Unless it was a case of they trusted you to have your own individual stuff, and then for some reason that trust was revoked. Did you maybe like rack up the phone bill to like a massively high amount? I have heard of people sending contracts on their parents' phones over 100, you know, like a couple hundred over. They want to keep it at night and went to take it and you saw you had notifications. Ah, strange. Also, that's a bad run. Let's go again. This time, let's maybe play better, yeah? That was also annoying because I don't really want to be losing runs tonight. I'd like to get Gachikoi properly on stream, that'd be nice. I still need to go back and finish off Kanata, which I should do in my own time in another day. So maybe I just play some really safe, secure builds. Let's take Curse for now. I might take Owl Dagger and get Black Plague. Ah. Maybe I'll go Black Plague or Black Death, whatever it's called. Genghis Khan, and then just whatever. I'll take the members card, thank you. Extra damage and damage reduction, therefore. Let's see here. What do I want to go for, though? Halu, right? Great Halu. Max out Halu from the get-go this time, rather than get it 6 minutes in. Holy shit, that's a level of sociopathy I cannot agree with, Mag. That is awful. They definitely were not a real one. Holy shit. I mean, you can be friends with the same person, but if like they message them to say, hey, look, don't hang out with Mag anymore, that's just dickheadedness. That sort of thing will 100% give you trust issues. But that's also why you feel a bit wary of others. Is it maybe that you... I'm not trying to be like your therapist here, because I'm not a therapist or whatever. But does that must surely make you feel on edge, as you know you've been betrayed by people like in that sense before. So when you have friends, you're not sure if you're going to keep them. Is that maybe something that you end up feeling when you end up making friends? And then you feel like you're unsure as to whether or not you want to be able to keep them friends, from the point of view of not necessarily... Yeah, I understand. Which is why you've got that confidence hit, because of what happened to you. Which further adds to social anxiety and stress. 100%. Fucking hell, man. Kids are cruel, huh? So it sounds like you just need to meet the right kind of people that won't give you them stresses. Quite honestly. But it's very difficult. Yeah, I don't know why your parents did that. I don't think that sounds very good. It doesn't sound nice at all. Now you're getting to networking and monitor everything they do. Well, there you go. Sounds like you're trying to get some sort of revenge. But remember, when you go for revenge, you must first dig 2 graves. As the saying goes. AKA, it will come back and bite you in the butt if you're not careful. Unfortunately, that's the way life goes. One for each parent, for fuck's sake. That too. Yeah. I just hope for your sake that military school would give you an opportunity to find people that can help you rebuild your trust. Because the whole point of being in the military is that you work as a unit, you work with others and cooperate. So you need to have that level of trust instilled in you. Or in your case, I think it sounds like it needs to be instilled back in you. And that's what will lead you to success, honestly. You're going to have all the aptitude for the military you want, but if your ability to work with others isn't as strong, it can be literally deadly. If parents surveilled you in your living room, man, that just... The more you're saying of it, the more it sounds worse. Sheesh. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Oh, wrong thing. I shouldn't have done that. It was for house safety. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just out of malice. So what notification on your dad's phone when you're adding some to Spotify? Okay. Damn. Yeah, it still sucks. It may well have done. You can tell if it did based on the... You'd probably be able to tell based on the angle of the camera, no? If it was only pointed within inside of the room, you know it's focused to specifically be in the room. If it also features outside, then you know it was meant to just be general home privacy, I guess. Would be my only note on that one. Let's grab you. It points 100% inside. But if you've got cams outside as well, then you don't need one that points only inside? I don't know, that sounds kind of sus, if I'm honest. Right, let's get the shooties on the go. Roof hit limit. Ooh. Full penetration. Penetration. Yep, you heard. You heard just as you were about to go and BRB-ness. That's what the hit limit does. Not my fault. Let's give her an energy drink. So the next goal will be spider cooking and lava bucket. We'll grab Genghis Khan. And I'll grab a picky pepper. Then what's the final slot going to be? I don't quite know. Right, bandage. I will take picky now. Just so it starts off the damage. And just machine gun through. Neat. Yeah, Towa actually kind of seems bonkers. Lava bucket, yes please. More lava buckets. And more. Just need a spider cooking as well. Collector stamp kind of sucks. Give me a better one. Eliminate you. Still no spider cooking, huh? I'll put the collector stamp in, just so it's there. That's not what I'm truly going for. Could have removed another weapon there. Right, max the bucket. Max bouquet. Give me a second here. That's better. Then I can enchant. Grab the box. And I'll grab more spider cooking, sure. It's a must-have. So let's go gun and down. Neat. And yes, I will be prioritising spider cooking over the passives. I do quite like this combo though. Actually, the Black Death should be a good collab on Callie as well, I'm sure. Combined with her scythe, she'd then have two insta-clearing abilities. Which is cool. And again, totally useless for Yagus, unfortunately. Okay. That's elite cooking covered. And that's Genghis Khan covered. Neat. I just need the hammer drop. Hit me with it. We'll swap this out. I'll grab the bomb stamp actually. Bomb stamp would be nice. And the last weapon can be X-Potato. Sounds good. Okay, the lack of the super collab hammer is a little worrying. But only a little. Let's enchant this. Nice. Okay. Give me the health. Wonderful. I think instead of tiara I'll go headphones. Let's go headphones. I want to just make myself practically unkillable. If possible. Yo! Welcome, Yoru. Hope your day's been going well, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Hope you're doing good, etc, etc. Welcome back, Mag. stop by for a bit before a football game. Who's playing, Yaru? Or is it a case of I would never know the teams? And that's not even meant to be a country thing. I'm pretty crap with the English teams too. Real Madrid. Oh, of course I know Real Madrid. Nice. Yeah, I totally know Real Madrid, mate. Who are they playing? I remember the old grudge one of the old grudge matches used to be Real Madrid versus Paris Saint-Germain. Real Madrid versus PSG used to be one that used to be a point of contention, if I remember correctly. Athletic Club. Never heard of them. La Liga Club. Damn. Still don't know. But that sounds like a setup, so I'm not going to fall for it, Yori. La Liga Bulls, right? Or something. I don't need extra money this run. I assume that you're a Real Madrid supporter then. Do I watch football? No. I hate professional football. I'll if the boys ever want to do a kickabout, I'll kick the ball about with them, but I'm not a football person, especially not professional. Professional football jars me. You're a Real Madrid fan? Oh, cool. Sounds good. Didn't some of the older like super really good footballers go for Real Madrid? I think David Beckham signed up for a season or two with Real Madrid, and didn't Cristiano Ronaldo as well? I think there was a couple of people such as who were once in Real Madrid. It seems to be a team that a lot of rising stars pass through. That's for sure. If memory serves. Or I'm totally wrong and you can disregard all of it. Many legends of the game. Yeah, sounds about right. It's because they've always had a high reputation. So when it comes to rising stars, they're a fairly sought out club. Let's sell all the other stamps. I think I'm content with what I have on this one. Yeah, every other stamp can be sold. Zinedine Zidane, that's right. Yep. God, I almost forgot about Zidane. There was that incident back in, like, 06, 07, where Zidane headbutted a dude, wasn't there? It caused a real ruckus. I think it was, wasn't he, Wasn't he taken out of the game for some time? That's right, World Cup finals against Italy. And he proper belted the guy in the head. Yeah. Good times. Except not good times. Yeah. He got red carded, but then I thought he also got banned for the following season or the following World Cup or something. Like, he received heavy backlash for that. Because that was uncalled for. It was as good as abuse. Well, abuse is not good. Do not take that words out of context. Community notes. Abuse is never good, regardless of context. But yeah. Abuse is good. That's right. Oh, don't worry. There's worse quotes for me than that. I think my favorite quote of this year that I've said was I don't even need to give context to this, but I said, "Go on then, dragon, knock me up." I think that was my quote of the year, probably. That's the funny one. I mean, unfortunately, that one was a real you had to be there moment, but that was funny nonetheless. Oh, and I still haven't sent the picture in the Discord that I was going to send to Dragon. I need to do that later. Is there anything more stupid I've said this year so far? No, I think that's probably it. I think that's probably the best one. I probably have said worse, but that's the best one that springs to mind. Let's go shooty shoots. Oh, there's a stamp I could do with. So maybe replace the marking stamp. He friggin' clipped it. You know what? You know what? Fine. Free. Increased haste by 1%. That's nice. I am indeed a menace. That is unfortunately undeniable. You had to. Same intention I felt about my abuse endorsement. Right, let's get this stamp up to level 3. Applies the whole stream. Yeah, it's a bit of a long clip, buddy. Rip. And yeah, the quote I had to probably sums up most of my impulsive shit I do, to be honest. Actually, you know what? That's... I'm saying to clip it to 50 already. Sheesh. Stop, stop, he's already dead. Or whatever, that is the Simpsons meme, isn't it? Stop it, he's already dead. Yeah. Stop, stop, he's already dead. Sheesh. Oh, I still have machine gun bullets. This special seems really weird. Because I keep activating the special and forgetting I'm doing it. And then it just comes back for no reason. Yo, Yoru. Hit me with it. What was that game we used to play together? Oh, the Jackbox stuff. You mean Jackbox? Yeah. We can play that sometime soon if you want. Like Quick Flash and Fibbage and stuff. I just haven't hosted one in a while. Doesn't mean it's out the window, I just haven't hosted one in a while. If you want to do one, we could do one this upcoming weekend or something. Or we can do it, say, tomorrow evening. And when I say evening, of course for you it'll be like 2 AM. You're going to check it out on your laptop? Yeah, it's a good one to look into. But I'm more than happy to if you want for tomorrow's stream to be Jackbox / Drawful and all the rest of it. For something different. I'd be open to the idea. Everyone, how would you feel about Jackbox tomorrow? Up for it? Oops, EOT. You close bracket for EOT. You saw nothing. Attack up? Yep. Okay, let's get the ult on the go. And go shoot modes. What is Jackbox about? It's not really about anything, it's just a set of party minigames. There's no real story behind it per se, it's just stupid fun. I do have an untested, fairly... I've never heard of it before. Might be cool, might not be cool, but similar kind of akin game called Paper Pirates. I got it a couple months ago thinking, oh yeah, we could all play on stream together, and then I never actually did a stream for it. So we do have a version to test that's similar. But Mag's right, the actual plot of Jackbox is goof off. Or if you ask Lave what it's about, Yoru, it's about edging while mewing. That's just Lave's take. Camp has played, Camp enjoys it. Camp usually does very well. Camp actually has a really good win record on our Jackbox sessions. I mean, it's not all about winning; it's about having fun. But don't worry, Yoru. It's very simple and straightforward. Also, the games as part of Jackbox tend to explain themselves. And maybe this idea is 50-50, but maybe instead of on YouTube, so that there's less lag, I could host it on Discord instead. So it wouldn't be a YouTube stream, it'd be a Discord stream, and we just sit and chat shit in the Discord. Again, that's 50-50. But honestly, when it comes to Jackbox, I think it's really... the best ones are really Fibbage, Quick Flash, and then Drawful. I do like Bidiots though. And I have grown attached to the sound game. Some of the games are not quite as bad as I used to consider them. Crit. Nice. Another thing I'd love to do one time. I'd love to find somebody who'd be open to doing a... I might get my hands on Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Because that game looks really good. And I'd find someone else who has it, and then it'd be cool to do stuff with someone else. That'd be fun. That would involve a lot of moving pieces. It's also amazing in VR. Well, I don't have VR, so I can't comment on that. Be nice to grab some extra cards on this map. I think I'm mostly done with stage 1 though. I have to see. In fact, that being said, I'm always done with the banned letters already, just entirely. And yeah, this is quite nice. I'm sort of mostly invincible here. If I had super headphones, I would be invincible for the purposes of stage mode. I might also re-enable the Beetle. I'd love to see the Picky and the Beetle together, because I think they would both work for the ult here in tandem. Actually, no, would they? That's the skill damage. Yeah, actually, I mean, I think they would. I'd have to double check the description of Beetle. Some things tell me I could use that together. Multiple projectile kind of sucks for me right now. And let's grab haste. Sure. I mean, I don't know why I'm continuing to try and dodge everything, considering I'm taking very minimal damage. Oh well, it's good to have the habit. Pre-firing. Pre-firing at its finest. Right there. Yeah, I'm not taking enough damage from the shots here to worry. Neat. Nice. So yeah, you can see I still haven't done Canada. Don't worry, I'll be going back and dealing with her. Right, Towa. Let's go stage 2 hard. Oh! Hold on. I think I need to refresh this. I want to check the shop. So there's a double whammy of things I need to do here. Armory. Let's re-enable the beetle. No, I want to go for the alt costume. And here we go. Neat. Run the same build back, I think. I've got no money, so let's let the anvil rest. Hickey, fine. Just give me a Halu soon, yeah? Ooh. Lifesteal stamp right off the bat. Eliminate full meal. Hold on. Yeah, eliminate full meal. Take breastplate. I was almost going to switch things up, but no, I like the damage reduction. You're going. You're staying? What I might do as a difference is take, say, membership out from what I had last time and replace it with the beetle. That might be the necessary change. I know it doesn't matter which of the 3 slots your stamps go in, they all work the same. I'm just putting things as they lie. It's not like it does effect 1, effect 2, effect 3, it just does them all at the same time. Ooh, Gorilla Paw. No. I still want headphones. So yeah, now all I need is Lucky Sheep and Halu, then we're good to a level 50. Give me XP. And then Peko Stamp. I think for now. So eliminate Bounce Ball, take Study Glasses, sounds good. Still isn't what I need. Still not what I require or what I desire. I'll take the companion. I don't mind this companion. It's not quite as good as Mume's, but it's still pretty good. Also, that was immediate. Wow. The burst damage on that one. Okay, fine. You make a very convincing point, Our Dagger. Right, that's the one that has got an enchantment. Let's upgrade the one that doesn't, yeah? Then we'll go Super Pew. You're going to need to start keeping some of the rerolls, but just in case. I also definitely have no interest in this solo stamp. That being said, do I want to keep the Pekora stamp this time? Maybe not, but I'll put a level in anyway. Maybe this time it's Leech Stamp, Pacifist Stamp. Last time was Leech Haste Attack, this time will be Leech Let's go Leech Bomb Pacifist. Let's mix it up. Just I'm not doing the exact same every single time. I know I said I want secure stuff, but still looking fairly secure so far. Except no Halo. 3 minutes in. So this crit up stamp isn't permanent, it's just while I have nothing else on the table right now. Right, max picky. Eliminate you. Yeah, I might have to omit picky and I might have to omit Halo in this run. You go watch the Real Madrid game? Cool. Hope you enjoy. Hope Real Madrid win. Go get 'em, buddy. Good night. Thanks for coming by. As always, appreciated. And the honour was mine. Yeah, let's take Researcher's Coat then. Okay, so I'm omitting Halo, taking Researcher's Coat. I'm not omitting Halo apparently, it's right there. But now I don't get... I don't get Genghis Khan. It might make a difference. But let's keep with it. Hello, No Life, Brian. Hope it's going well. Also, it sounded like I just said Brian, but I promise you I said Brian. Love the little skipperpotamus. I think they kept the hippo emoji the same in Super Auto Pets. No, they changed it. Yeah, that's right, they changed it. I preferred it back when it was the hippo emote though. But anyway, hope your day's going well, Brian. Welcome to HoloCure. It might be, to be fair. Sounds like you know better than I do. I was just sort of thinking about probably nothing, to be fair. So why did I bring it up? I don't know. It's the first thing that popped into my head though. Only because I was playing Super Auto Pets yesterday for the first time in like a year and a half. My nephew was a bit unsettled when we took him out, so I was like, hey, come sit with me, we'll look at some animals. And so I stuck on Super Auto Pets. Keep him entertained. I think that's why I had Super Auto Pets as a thought there, to be honest with you. I might download Super Auto Pets for a stream one day, and we could do like a games together Super Auto Pets kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds like the sort of hypothetical thing I normally throw out and never end up doing. E621. I mean, if you know what you're on about, then that's good. You had about 2 to 3 dozen hours into HoloCure when you haven't touched it for several months until just now. There's been a lot of changes since you last played, Brian. They've added like another 8-9 idols. There's a Jump King minigame, there's a RuneScape minigame. They've added extra mechanics into how the fights, into the stages. They've added extra stages. All sorts, really. As you'd probably be able to tell by the title of the stream, today's interest in particular is playing exclusively as Towa. Yeah. As I have what I refer to as the idle days. So I have Towa, Watame, Luna, and I want to say there's one other that I have yet to do. Although I could be mistaken. I need to go back and complete Canada, because I did the Canada day on a late evening, and I got super tired real quick, but yeah. Everyone's there otherwise. So I need to remember, due to how I completely scuffed this run, I can't get Genghis Khan. What I have is what I have. Because someone's skill issued. You were mainly used to Kiara. Kiara's great. I love Kiara. Both as how she is and in-game. She's one of my favourites personally. For playing as in HoloCure. Because she's just got a very fun playstyle. If you enjoy playing as Kiara, right? Of the new characters, I recommend playing as Null. Shirogane Null has got a very similar playstyle to Kiara. Except it's just basically Kiara on steroids. It's quite nuts what you can achieve with Null. Actually. I don't think she's as broken as, say, Towa here, but what she's capable of is quite extreme, actually. I managed to get quite a few of the collab weapons unlocked so far. Good, well done. Sounds like you're having fun with it, which is good, because this game is great. Honestly, the fact that the game is free is insane. Because when I realised about this game's existence, I regretted buying Bounty of One a few months beforehand. Like, this game's better than Bounty of One. Like, if this game had a price tag, I would actually recommend people to still buy it anyway. That's the thing. I think I want the Psycho Axe if possible. Okay, how quickly will this guy go down? We're waiting for Nerissa to be playable. Ah, got ya. So that means you're a jailbird. I like Nerissa. She's cool. She's very much a Crony 2.0, I feel. Which is a good thing, I'd say that in a good way. Yeah, that's what I meant, Brian, a jailbird person. Don't worry, I didn't mean quite that you're in prison. I did mean like a jailbird supporter. You follow Narissa and Suisse for the music content. Oh, cool. Have you? Do you not like? If you're going for the music content, ERB is, i.e., Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. She is amazing for the music content as well. I have to say. However, there is. He's not here today. I'm sure he's probably busy doing his own things. But there is somebody who often comes by, Brian, called Calgarot. He's very invested in the music side of HoloLive as well. So I'm sure he's the kind of guy you'd get along with very well, because you'd be able to discuss the music side of HoloLive quite a lot. In that sense, you two are kind of the reverse of me. I like the gaming and the meme side of HoloLive, and not quite as invested in the music side. Although I did like some of the songs, don't get me wrong. Let's take this out. Immediately taken out. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this build right now. Kind of wish I could have instead had Genghis Khan and then also snuck a beetle in. But unfortunately I didn't quite follow through with a good plan. So now we have a mediocre at best build with no real super collab. Really? So you said earlier that you've got 2 to 3 dozen hours in HoloCure. I think I'm currently up to about 450-ish. I'm actually quite curious. I have quite a few hours in this game now. HoloCure. 434 hours apparently. So yeah, pretty much on the nose. You tend to build weapon collabs that don't cause your eyes to get confused on where to go. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just very distressing within the game, isn't there? That's why I don't run... What you could do, Brian, right? If this helps you, under graphic settings, turn off visual effects, turn off screen shake. You can sort out most of your HUD stuff as well. And basically, the more things you can remove, the less confusion it might bring you, just as a thought. I mean, of course, you do what you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but... I definitely turned off the visual effects because they provide very little, except confuse me even more, and then also make my game performance worse, which is very prominent while I'm streaming it. So, that's a thought for you. Right, Miko's down. Again, this build isn't quite right, so it wouldn't surprise me if I go down soon. More coins, thanks, I suppose. And also another great change, Brian, in this game, is when you look at character now, it doesn't just show you the character passives anymore, it shows you everything. So you can check weapons, what level you're at on the weapon, and its enchantment status. That's probably my favourite thing in this update. The fact that you get all of the information breakdown on the character screen. It's so nice. So if ever you're stuck, you can then just check anything you need. Which is really cool. Yeah, it's so good, Brian. That's why I thought I wanted to show you, just so that you could see that it was physically there. Because it's all very helpful stuff. As I say, it's great if you need to be reminded. So, like, for instance, if I had collabed these two together already, I would have had one enchantment. But now, I get two. Just because I managed to press the pause button. Very helpful stuff. I'm not getting the stamps I want, am I? Oh, stamp. Come on, drop me Pacifist. Pacifist is all I need to get going now. And my last weapon? I want something strong. Let's take Tears. I'll also show you something else that they've added into the menus which I think will be very important and useful for you, Brian. But that'll be once this run is done. I'll run through it when we finish up. Win, lose or draw. I know there's no drawing in HoloCure. If you kill the boss at the same time it kills you, you lose. Source, I've literally had it happen where it's been a double KO. So yeah, like I say, after this run I'll run through what I think might be some of the best things for you, a returning player that's not played for a while. That might give you a good insight as to what to start with. I'm not trying to tell you exactly what to do, but sometimes it's nice to have a little thought on what to start with. Alright, mini boss down. Great stuff. Go Machine Gun Towa. Don't worry, I'll sell the stamps soon. The reason why I'm leaving on the ground is because if I don't get... I mean, I could sell 2. The idea is that if I get the final stamp I want, which is the pacifism stamp, I want to keep at least 2 other stamps available so that they can be merged in for the max level on pacifist. Put simply. Put simply, he says, when there's nothing else to the explanation except that. Give me a second here. That's better. Ish. Cool. Slideshow mode for reasons I don't understand. It's been a while since we've gone into true slideshow mode here. Let's grab more attack. And yeah, the greed stamp always helps you with income, but right now I'm not so fussed. If it was earlier in the run, I would have kept the greed stamp. At this stage, I want to keep what I've got going on. For me personally, I like to treat greed as an all or nothing. If I get it from the start, I'll keep it till the end. More often than not. If I get it near the middle, beck it. Don't need it. Unless I'm very specifically doing money runs. In that case, greed is always good. Okay, I didn't want the attack up stamp. I want the pacifist stamp. That's not a pacifist stamp. Try again. Size on tiers means absolutely nothing. Literally anything else is better. Damage, crit damage, cooldown. Just size is ass. You really want either damage, crit damage, or cooldown, honestly, when it comes to tiers. Size is useless because it still just hits one enemy anyway. Like, no brainer. Unless you're just trying to meme and see how big you can get the tiers. In which case, you go for it. However, there's still only one character in the game that benefits from attack size giving damage, and that's Sana. No one else in the game has quite that ability. So for the most part, attack size is kind of unimportant, funnily enough. Yeah, this can be scrapped. Keep the RGB stamp and the unit stamp. Two rather pointless stamps. To the point where RGB stamp is so useless that it literally does nothing for me. Because I have the colour effect disabled in the settings menu. So it literally can't do anything. And again, I just completely forgot I had ammo in the clip. Expend that. I'll upgrade Elite Cooking because I don't really know what I want to upgrade. Let's just get everything to +2. More haste. Haste makes waste, which is where we're going to waste our enemies with our haste. Yeah, this run isn't going as bad as I thought it would be. But bear in mind, I should have an additional 100 hit points. For one. And more damage on my primary weapon and my ulti for 2. But hey. We're winning and that's what matters. Or I hope I'm winning. You never do know until the final boss goes down. And Nautica is not necessarily a pushover. Grab a bit more crit. So they've got both a damage buff and a, I can't remember what the blue buff gives. I think move speed, but I can't quite remember. That sucks either way. It's kind of why half my health's being eaten. Good thing I have a potion. I definitely remember to use all the time. It definitely doesn't just like sit there and do nothing. That's another new part of the update, Brian. you get not just food now, but you can also get support items. After testing, I don't really like most of them. I'm just content with the health potion, honestly. The dashing with invulnerability is alright. It's not bad. It's like one of those in a tight pinch situations, but I mean, sure, so's the healing potion, but the healing potion does more, I feel, to keep you alive than the 1 second of invulnerability for the most part. Ooh, dodge the everything. You've put them... Yes. Base stat upgrades first. I'll run through it with you, Brian, if you want. Because there's a good sense of prioritization that could be useful for you. Because there's quite a lot of with the excess that they've added into the shop, there are some things that are worth it and some things that aren't. You know, to begin with, I've got all the upgrades, of course, but what do you expect for somebody with 400, with nearly 450 hours in the game? So yeah, I could give you some thoughts that might help you. But 100% base stat upgrades is the most important thing to begin with, amongst one or two other things. Can I take one of these out before they take me out? Let's find out. I could just walk outside, but I'm just curious at this point. It's not great damage. It almost exploded on me. Yeah, this build's very weak comparatively to what it should be. That bomb shouldn't have been a problem. And again, if the build's successful, it doesn't matter how strong or weak it is, it won. So it's got its own merits. Also, no, we don't want the damage buff on the mini-boss, thank you. Let's get rid of that. Also, let's just get rid of the mini-boss. Eat my bullets. Okay, actually, this is really eating all the bullets, isn't it? I just meant dodge the bullets, not like use up the entire ammo. Sheesh. So Nodika's gonna hurt, or rather, Nodika's gonna sponge it all. So that 18 boss took most of it. Nodika's barely gonna scratch. Oh well. We'll see. Yeah, I can sort of mostly just stand still at this point and be totally fine. Which is kind of nice. Hey, stamp. Huh. You know, let's do a swap. Just because we're pretty much at Nodika now, having the extra bullets to hit the projectiles will help. i.e. it has good synergy with the passive stamp. The pacifist stamp, not the passive stamp, sorry. Let's go more crit. Press the button then. Also, let's say 0.51. No, it just said 0.5. I was slightly even more confused than normal there. Just dodging around. Here, right? Right, there we go. I know I don't necessarily need to dodge, but... oh well. I'm also going to use the ult just once more, I think. That should come back in a decent time for Nautica. It'll take about a minute to come back. Each time. And Nautica does take a few seconds to spawn in. She doesn't come in immediately. Not a lot of anvils this run either. Further adding to my dissatisfaction with this one. But a win's a win, as long as I can get it, as I say. Maybe I shouldn't have used the ult when I did. Maybe it's taken longer to come back than I expected. Let's not forget though the game was in slideshow, so not a lot of actual time elapsed. Glass half empty, glass half full kind of situation. Oops. Don't know why I'm making it difficult for myself. I could just walk away. You know? Okay, Nautica. Yeah, that's actually some really based damage right there. She's also dealing some base damage over there. She's not allowed to though. Kind of breaks the rules when she's the one dealing damage. It's my job. Can't hit me. Against the rules. I have a few instances I can get where I can stand on her. Like that. Extra damage. Right. Let's have a little look. So, Brian. For... obviously I'm assuming that you've pulled most of the characters. So I'll omit the character stuff. Upgrades. They've changed how it looks on the screen now. So they break it down. There was at the top, but now it's along the side. It's really neat now. Anyway. Also look, there's a fourth option here. I think there's going to be a 0.8 update with other stuff. Who cares? Anyway. So, you've got special attack, growth. I'm assuming you'll have customize already. Stamps. The material fund, I would not recommend off the get-go, right? So, material fund, not as important. Nice, but don't invest the coins until you got everything else sorted. They've added holds. I would avoid holds to begin with. Focus on rerolls and eliminates. Holds are very contextual. Rerolls and eliminates you use every run. Supports are only 1,000. Use 1,000 coins on that. Totally. The customize 50,000. It's not necessary, but it's nice to have. I'll show you how that works in the armory in a second. As usual, enchantments you'll have unlocked, you'll have fandoms, fan letters. 50,000. It's nice. I would prioritize fan letters over the other stuff here. So the holds, material funds, and customize you can kind of wait on. This one's nice to get as and when you feel. But of course, the most important ones, if you've I don't know how far you're through on your upgrades, but money gain up, very important. XP gain up, extremely important as well. Max hit point up, attack up, speed up, crit up, fantastic. Haste up as well, fantastic. Regen, nice but not necessary per se. Defense up, same, it's nice to have, but get the base stats covered first. Pickup range, sort of minus priority. Sorry. Food drops up, nice to have. XP gain, yeah, as I've already covered, XP gain up is important. Skill up, skill attacks are nice to have. I actually would say don't worry too much about special cooldown. Not gonna lie, most people's specials kind of suck. I put a D value on special cooldown, but yeah, your base stats, your money and your XP, I would prioritize it as, you know, a couple levels of each, and then max out money gain, max out XP, either way around depending on how you're playing. Then hit points, attack, haste, crit, speed. All this is free with the exception of marketing. This adds difficulty to the game. I know it says it in the description, so I'm not telling you anything new, but it works in a similar function to Halo without being Halo itself. This is for once you've got your stats upgraded. So I would say, yeah, get your special attack anyway, because most of them suck, but it's nice to just have extra. Growth, important. Reroll, eliminate, enchantments, fandom. Later down the line, fan letters, you know, blah blah blah. Main stats, XP gold, that's it. Then if you didn't know, this weapon and item limit refers to what you can have as slots in each game. I tend to disable 2 weapon limit slots. If you have too many weapons, you don't get enough stat upgrades. If you don't have enough weapons, well, you got more stats. You might not have enough firepower, basically. It's nice to have an in-between. So, back to... I said I was going to explain how Customize works. They've added a feature, Brian, that Customize allows you... Look, I can disable and enable what joins into the runs at will. So I disabled everything I consider kind of crap. Corporation pin and limiter aren't crap, but sometimes you want to limit down what you can get to make other things easier. So like, I still get, you know, all the stuff that's active come up in my runs. That's why you haven't been seeing certain items come by. I should remember not to scroll too far down, because you probably don't want me to spoil the collabs and super collabs. I respect that. Calgara also didn't spoil them to me, so I won't spoil them to you, per se. If you need to check where to get certain weapons, as well, by the way, under the achievements, you'll be able to see the rewards. So, like, 10 minutes with Ina is cutting board. I'm not showing you anything here the game doesn't show you. They show you what stuff you can get. fan letters, this is the thing in the shop. They will give permanent bonuses, but they're all piecemeal components. They're small increases. I would not worry about this till later because, yeah, it's nice to have, but wait till later. You had one... Yeah. The grind for getting it done is along with the golden hammer because you need more of this. You need more XP gain. Very important. Getting through levels is a really good idea. So back to Towa. I hope that was enough of an explanation for you, Brian. If there's anything else you want me to cover, please let me know, and I'll do my best. Oh, this is not the right level. Sorry, I zoned out. Let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? I could have just done stage 1 regular. Let's go stage 3 hard. You've got nearly half the characters unlocked. Cool. It's good to have the characters, but I would say if you, like for instance, you say you mainly play as Wawa, yeah, you tend to try to get every other character possible just to get stage clears for each. Yeah, that's acceptable, because then you get the fandom levels with them all. But I would recommend to you, if there's certain ones that you like to play with, use them more for the money. There are certain characters that are really good for earning money as well. So, yeah. I'd say use people you're comfortable with if you need to grind out certain things like money and whatnot. Because then you can click, basically the reason why I say that is because the harder the stage, the bigger the money multiplier. I want Beetle. I said I want to test it, and I'm not going to fluff up the build on this run, hopefully. Give me Hallow. Hallow or Death. So you say your favourite character? Okay. I can't say personally I'm a massive fan of playing as Suisei, but you know what? Everybody has their own preferences. Again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, my favourite is Kiara. Or one of my favourites, I should say. I also really enjoy playing as Fauna. Man, I really shouldn't even say her name, it's a sad time for Holo fans right now. With both her and Chloe going. Like, damn. I did watch Crony talk about the situation herself, and it sounds like Crony's not going anywhere, so for now I'm saved. I really need Hallow, yep, thank you. Oh no, I need to restart the run. I just realised that wasn't quite the right build. I want to get the build right this time. Make collab weapons that give range. Yeah. That's fair enough. Again, I'll try not to say what I would recommend because no spoilers for you. But there are some really good ranged options in the game. The only ones I'll spoil are the ones that I make while I'm streaming. I won't go out of my way to ruin it for you. Is what I mean. So maybe I should just keep making the same collabs over and over, just to limit what I can show you. That almost sounds acceptable. So before I made Black Plague, so I'll keep on the I'll keep on the same collabs that I've made in the previous runs, so I don't spoil it all for you. You will literally have like 2 collabs and a super collab spoiled, and that's it. Again, I could give you all the information for all of them, but I don't want to, because I don't want to ruin it for you. Sometimes, unless you want me to, but the fun is finding it out for yourself. Remember, if you ever see... The best advice I can give you is if ever you see the hammer drop, the golden hammer, which you get after level 50, that means one of the collabs you've made can become a super collab. That's as best of a spoiler hint I can give you. It's very useful. I point it out because it's part of the process of elimination. Oh, Towa's not even interesting for a dupe. So of the new characters, only one person's good for a dupe. Last general you'd done half of it was Mori. Yeah, but I love Callie. Callie's cool. Well, I mean, actual Callie is cool. Her in game, she's okay. She's decent. But actual Mori Calliope, she's just such a cool lady. You like Mori for the design. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't like Towa with the dupe stamp. Towa's dupe stamp is very weak in comparison. I pressed that the wrong way round, you could probably tell. I meant to swap, and then just continue to stunlock myself into upgrading the dupe stamp. Skill issue. Almost dying as well is another skill issue. Let's maybe not do that. Yeah, something, too many Halo upgrades and not enough actual weapon upgrades. Yeah, achievements are good to run. As you could probably imagine, I did 100% HoloCure long before 0.7. And then 0.7 released. And now I need to complete Jump King. My last obstacle is Jump King. Everything else is just get Gachikoi. So I'll be back to 100% in no time at all. Take Picky. Oh, let's heal. This might have been a bit too much into the Halo here. Maybe? If not, I might just have to do a more secure run without Halo. Yeah. Yeah, the achievements, I would say, Brian, don't worry about the achievements. I only started to really care about the achievements once I got into the groove of it, unlocked all the characters, etc. A lot of the achievements come passively. I think I only really went out of my way for one of the new achievements, actually. One of the new achievements you have to kind of go out of your way for. Everything else is pretty routine. Oh, and I guess you have to go out of your way for hardcore mode achievement. That's about it. But for the hardcore mode achievement, you just kind of... You just kind of, you could do it later. You don't have to do achievements in any particular order. There's no time limit on them, of course. So you could just wait until you get every single basic upgrade first. Then go back and do it. Would be my, trying to get the second super collab that uses idle costume but drop RNG sucks. Yeah. That's where having rerolls and eliminates is helpful. I know that the ability to customize the shop now, customize the armory now is useful too, but yeah, eliminates. I find that eliminates and rerolls has always been my go-to, just because it's older mechanics that I'm more used to, I guess. So yeah, let's try and let's do a non-Halley run this time. I just want this run to be secure. I don't want to waste too many until I get Gatchakoi. I don't want to spend too much time on runs that end up dying. Yeah, it's literally just reroll and eliminate first, 100%. You've got the right mentality for it. That's for sure. Again, I only have the customize on because it's permanently on and I don't have to think about it. A lot of the times I want to do runs with things I have eliminated, removed entirely, and I just forget. Okay, let's keep this anvil. Remember, you can exit out of the anvil menu, you're not forced to stay in it. Sometimes it's good to keep anvils for when you get the money to enchant the weapons. I already said to you that I'm going to dedicate the runs to specifically Genghis Khan, the Black Plague and regular weapons, so I give you no spoilers. So I'll run that every time. Who knows, maybe I do a primary weapon only run. Yeah, after this maybe I do a primary weapon only run. Under hardcore. That could be fun. Promise Tiara kind of not really what I need for my current situation. The bucket is a yes. Get rid of you, take you. Let's take membership. Super headphones. Nice. Alright, we're safe. We are super duper safe here. This is how you aggressively heal. You just run into everything. Super headphones with the extra 10% chance, the extra heal 10%. Essentially it works as 40% chance to heal 10% every time you get hit. You had Super Idol costume before just so you could take GWS bill. Ugh, GWS bill's just ugh. I have that shit disabled, quite frankly. I really don't like... I personally don't like running outside of Snow Queen, which is a weapon that can give you crit. I don't run any crit in my weapons, in my items at all. I do not like taking crit. GWS bill is disabled. I don't mind the extra crit from Promise Tiara because it's quite a lot of crit, but the weapon's more about the haste. Other than that, like, I don't like taking Sake, I don't like taking, as I say, WS bill. The focus shades, there's so many things that are just so... I like to use my level up later to increase my crit. Yeah, some people it's quite fun to spam specials. If you've never done it before, Brian, load up a run as Akai Hato. Right? Because Hachima has the shortest special cooldown in the game. And you can literally sit there and permanently throw out ults. It's quite funny. Breastplate, and that's the build complete. Once I have Genghis Khan, I'll have the slot to put in something else. For now, we'll put in the greed stamp, but it's not permanent. Look at it, 20%, the 40% chance to get 20 hit points every time. It's just ridiculous. I'm going to turn off aim mode. I can't be bothered to aim. Let's just allow where I'm looking to be the aiming point. Also, if you didn't know, Brian, if you play with keyboard and mouse, hold space, and it won't change your aiming direction when you move around. Do you see the icon's like a highlighted blue? Rather than just white with a blue outline. When it's like in that state, you can see I can move, and it doesn't change where I'm aiming regardless of what direction I'm travelling in. It took me a long time to figure that one out. I didn't know that was a thing for a long while, so I'm just giving you that info in case you didn't know. Unless you play with controller, like I do most of the time. I just didn't fancy controller today. Alright, back to aim mode, I suppose. Machine gun time. Pew pew. Now, give me spider cooking, please. You mainly do controller. Ah, so then in that case then it was just... You just aim with right stick anyway, who cares? It's no extra effort. That's more just the neato trick. But just in case. I do not want Asakoko. With the exception of one level of Uber Sheep, I'm done with items. You've got to go? Yeah, it's getting late. Thanks for coming by, Brian. Your presence has been appreciated. The honour and pleasure has been mine. I'll still shout you out at the end of the stream as I normally shout everyone that chats out at the end of the stream. But thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Hope you get a good rest. And I hope I'll catch you at some point soon. Take Uber Sheep. Rat-a-tat-tat. Yeah, I'm changing my mind about Towa Special. I like Towa Special. It's very fun. Totes. Are you back, Yoru? Is it half time? Are Real Madrid winning? I don't know if the yep is to half time. Oh, it's a draw. Ah, man. Is it a boring 0-0 draw, or has there been like exciting goals? What's the sitch? 0-0. Ah, what a boring game. Come on, give me some levels. Oh yeah, what you're currently witnessing is an unkillable run. Like, unless I mess something up royally, I should be guaranteed to complete this. Basically, I rolled super headphones. They give you 40% dodge chance, and they heal you for 10% of your max hit points when you succeed a dodge. So, yeah. Combine that with my extra 100 hit points I've got coming in from Genghis Khan when it's complete. I'm gonna get like 35 freaking or whatever. And then, because it uses Lucky Sheep, I'll have an item slot. And if I get full meal, it will double the healing. Let's also bear in mind Genghis Khan itself heals you. So yeah, this is going to be a... including the fact that I have damage reduction, so I have 50% damage resistant. And I'm going to be super healing. It's going to go good. I need to upgrade Spider Cooking more though. I'll tell you that much. Can't get a collab or a super collab if you don't have the weapon maxed out after all. Yeah, see? I'm taking damage and then dodging an attack to heal me back up. Which is honestly pretty pog. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. More spider cooking, please, and thank you. If I see any more passives, I might just eliminate them. Or actually, I may as well just hold off and still take them anyway. Either or. You go. KO. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me. Have fun. Fingers crossed for second half. I may or may not be back by the time you're finished up. So if I see you later on, cool. If not, no worries, and I'll catch you soon, brother. Let's grab the enchantment here. Okay. 8 levels to go, then we've got Genghis Khan. And Brian may no longer be here, but I'm still going to keep to my plan of Black Plague, Genghis Khan, and random other weapon of my choice. So it's not changing. Eliminate you. There's the owl dagger. Good job. More daggers. Haste stamp. I approve. Wonderful stuff. Okay. That would have been the very stupid way to have died this run. Leading back to me saying it's a secure run unless you do something stupid. That would have been it. Perfect. Okay, I need to hold off fear. So give me a hammer. Come on. Need the hammer. There it is. And then lastly, full meal. Yeah. Now we've reached full indestructibility. I still want to have a second enchantment of my Black Plague, don't get me wrong. But now I'm probably just going to stand still for most of the run. Oh man, take me back to the stage 3 hard mode, no movement runs. Don't do that. God, I'm going to have to devise how to do stage 4 hard no move as well now. That's going to be difficult as heck. Oh well, we've got new tech. I suppose you need the new tech to counter the harder stuff. Where's this other anvil then? There's the anvil. Okay, this isn't a true don't move run. I was just saying it more for the principle of the point, not the point itself. Pop. Last weapon can be anything, I'm not really fussed. Hollow bomb. Hollow bomb. Let's grab this. And what I think I should do is keep the marking stamp. After all, there are 4 enemies in this stage at the end. No, there's not. There's 5. Hold on. Kali, Ina, Goobis, Wawa, Ame. 5. I was right. I just hesitated. slow stamp won't really be much. So, haste stamp, marking stamp. I think this is just another leech stamp situation. Leech stamp would be true imperviousness with the full meal et al. Oh no, the giant taco. It almost dealt damage. But yeah, I think haste masking leech. Masking? Marking. Not masking. Nope, that's the cold stamp. If I don't get the leech stamp before the 20 minutes, I'll just move right a little bit, grab the attack stamp. That's the compromise. More crit, sure. Oh no, I'm gonna take damage. Oh no. The damage. Anyway. I like how I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wasn't even looking at the left hand side, I was looking at the right side. Sheesh, I'm surrounded by burgers. This is good. More help? Oh, there's the loss. I was wondering where the 16-minute was. It's right here. Pew pew. Wow, I actually lived the barrage. Gives me slight concern. Not gonna lie. Oh well. I still maintain I have the attrition. Or rather, I should say, I have the ability to outlast the attrition with all of my setup. Plus the inevitable leech stamp. Come on. Give me less stamp. Por favor. More help. Oh no. Damage. Ow. The pain, it hurts. More haste? I like how Towa has her own pushback. Deal 200% skill damage and large knockback. Yeah, large knockback begins to describe it. So it should work really well with Night Milk, actually. What's the conditions for filling that? At 100 Devil Energy. Alright, so in other words, having a lot of close enemies. Yeah, that super knockback, nice. More crit. More crits are bigger hits. Oh no, pick up all my burgers. The sacrifices I make. I mean, I've still got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 over here. There's a sneaky little burger in between the burgers here. Bang. We've still got 15. Despite picking up like 7. The perks of standing still. You could say. Come on, Big Doge. Down you come. A little more pickup range means a little more burgers in hand. You know, I kind of don't want to go pick up the box over there. I don't want to proc all my burger supply. I'm not even kidding. I want to leave the box there. I'm not bothered about the coins. Keep my burgers. I might move to it if I need to pick up some health, or if I have one more EN member left, then I'll go get the coins. Just I still need coins for the Usada Casino. There's too many items that are all 7 million or, you know, 77777777. Still no leech stamp there. Give it a few. I need to give it a little more time, or else I'll be swapping to the attack stamp. Yeah, I don't think Towa's basic attack really serves for grabbing the side stamp. Okay, I have to do this. I didn't want to do this, but needs must. Not fine. I'll start picking up some of these stamps. Selling them off. Trying to avoid as many of my burgers as I can. Doing a pretty bad job of it. There's still 12 there on that side though. I can just take all the hits, I heal. Love it when you get a build like this. Yeah, my kill count's been pitiful because there's been no Halu. I don't think I mind. I'm sorry to do this, Callie, I love you. Don't be mad. I also need to kill Ina. Ina's really the important one, she's the healer. Look at it. Ridiculous. One down. Two down. Four down? Three down? You know what, let's go get the box. Grab some extra coins. And I'm gonna have to save my dearest Wawa till the end, maybe. No? Ah, down goes Goobis. Now dear Wawa's at the end. I'm sorry, Kiara, I don't want to have to do this. But I have to do this. Neat. There we go. That is Towa complete. So now I need to go back. Oh, didn't need to do that. I need to go back and complete Canada, no worries. So I just have Watermare and Luna left. Oh, I thought I had an additional one. It's just Watermare and Luna. And we're all back up to speed on the idle days. So let's do... I think I was going to do a primary weapon only hardcore run. Let's instead... Yeah, let's go for... Stage 4 hard run with Towa. I don't know, it sounds like a fun idea. I'll probably just run a similar build to what I just had. Quite frankly. Maybe I'll go, or maybe I'll try it with Halu. I mean, I'm already taking quite some damage here. eliminate you. Kicky. Eliminate you. I might deviate from Black Plague this time, but I will still check Jing discard. If I can. Yikes. That was a load of crud. I know what I would like. Let's see if I can get it. If I live long enough. It's looking like I'm not going to get Halu though. That might be what I need though. I.e. not getting Halu might be what I need. Let's eliminate Axe. That was correct. Probably should have saved this for the 2-minute mini boss, but oh well. Uber Sheep achieved. Lucky Sheep, I mean. No, Uber Sheep. Go. Navigate round. Vehicle's gonna work well, I think. Just wait and see. Eliminate Fan Beam. Cold Stamp's not particularly what I want, but oh well. Okay, Meeboss down, Healer down, Bucket acquired. Breastplate acquired. Right, max spider cooking, and the run's looking a little more robust than it previously was. It's good stuff. So I need to focus on the elite bucket. Cool. Can do. I'm kind of gone into not really bothered about aiming mode right now. Well. Good stuff. Okay, maybe I need to aim when I go into alt mode. Good, I forgot to check the enchantment, so I'm glad that I had one on both. So yeah, the last thing will either be a membership or a full heal. I kind of want to be full heal. Full meal. But then again, if I don't get the leech stamp again, I'll be all out of luck. Whereas the membership will be consistently useful. We'll see. It's one of the two. Preferably. Right, let's leave this anvil. Again, for tactical purposes. One second. Have a look here. There's the water. Nice, that's what I wanted. I have no current healing outside of hopefully burgers that drop. And my healing potion. Guess what I'm trying to say is I don't have Genghis Khan up yet. And it might hurt me for a little while. Pacifism stamp. Not sure I want it, but let's put it in for now. Not getting much luck in the way of stamps as it is anyway. And let's upgrade Uber Sheep, sure. Move through. Okay, now I'm good for Genghis Khan. When the opportunity arises. Oh, this is Quiz Lady. I -5 is full. Four times 1 minus 9 is -5. Four times 3 plus 1 times 3 is equal to 15. 12 plus 3. Down you go. Need to get out of the radius there. Okay. Need to upgrade the primary weapon. Didn't realise it was only level 4. Oopsie daisy. Nice. Sheesh. That was cutting it close. We were away from the... oh, never mind. Lightning got me. I guess that's a good way to strike out of the stream. So, we'll end this one here for today. Seems I actually got Gachagoi. With Towa, I don't need to recover that. I just need to sort out Canada. So next next Idle Day stream will be Watame. I don't know if the next HoloCure stream will be Jump King or an Idle Day. But anyway, for now, as always, thanks to Mag, Yoru and Brian for coming by and chatting, and thank you to anyone else who stopped by to watch. If there's no stream tomorrow, it's because the stream will be happening on the Discord server. I'm in two minds. I either stream Jackbox here on YouTube, or I'm streaming it on the Discord, so it's one of the two. Yeah, there should also be a new anime review tomorrow. I had the Nagatoro script written up a couple of days ago, but I'll record it tomorrow and then release it tomorrow. So yeah, thanks again all. Peace out. Peace and